Our Fujifilm camera might just get better very soon. According to Fuji rumors, the new GFX cameras might be coming with 3 extremely new important features that might just drop down to the X series camera. For years and years, Fujifilm users have complained that the autofocus mechanism of the Fujifilm system do not have a touch-to-track feature. Well, this might change very soon with the new GFX camera to be announced this month. If you ever use a Sony camera and you've ever used the touch-to-track capabilities of the system, then you might agree with me that it is a very useful and practical use case for autofocus. To just be able to touch on your screen a particular target and your system will just stick to it and track it. Well, this feature might be coming to the new GFX body that is rumored to be announced in September. Now, if this is true, and because it is just software dependent, it might be adopted and released in a new firmware for the XH2S, XH2, or even maybe the XT5. And while being a good news, it might mean that I would have to redo all my tests of autofocus and comparison between the Sony and the Fujifilm system. Now, the second feature that might be extremely interesting, especially for videographers, is the Anamorphic Mode. According again to Fuji rumors, this function might be coming to the GFX system, and we also hope that it will be adopted to the X line. This will be particularly useful, for example, for the XH2S, as lenses like the series anamorphic lenses have been very popular on the system, and being able to use them while having the D-squeeze internally could be something that people would be very appreciative of. And one more feature that would be, again, especially for videographers, would be the appearance of waveforms on the GFX. Waveform is particularly useful to track the exposure of your scene because it allows you to have a visual spatial repartition of the exposure of the scene. And that way you can directly see, depending on your composition, what is in exposure or not. So if we do have those 3 features in the new GFX system, and if those 3 features are then adopted through a firmware update to the X-line cameras, then it would be just great news for all of us Fuji users. Let me know down in the comment what you think. Thank you for watching today's video. And if you've missed it, check out this video right here where I compare the X-T5 with the Sony a6700. See you there.